Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be going over a brand new high yield checking account that I was just sort of, tuned into by a viewer and subscriber here on the channel. I went ahead and shared that with my Facebook friends, co-workers. I shared it over in the community tab. Now I wanted to create a video just in case you guys did not see it over in the community tab. This is going to be a 4% annual percent yield on a checking account. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers out there going over the M1 Plus, which offers a 1.5% checking account. But in today's video, we're going to go over this 4% and what you could do to qualify for it. So if you are brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button below. If you do enjoy the video, find it helpful, hit that thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions, going over anything, want to share other high yield checking accounts that are out there and available, or savings account. Now, we know Marcus offers a 2.25 savings, 2.35 no penalty CD. This one is a 4% on your checking account. So I thought that was very interesting, and of course I shared it out with my friends who I knew used T-Mobile. So over here on the community tab, I share out a lot of information as far as, just random tidbits of information that I find, either when Vanguard announced that they're going to be lowering their expense ratio to 0.03 from 0.04. I put out a little bit of information about that. The last date to contribute towards your 2018 contribution for your IRA, Roth IRAs, April 15th, and so on. I just kind of put a lot of information out here. Now, the latest one out here I put was 3 days ago, and if you guys are interested in the highest checking account available out there, that annual percent yield, then it's not M1 Finance, it is T-Mobile. So this is not just another bank, it's a better one. Now, this one offers you a 4% annual percent yield, which equals more money. There's no account fees. It offers 55,000 no fee ATMs. It's FDIC insured. And you can click here for additional information. It's going to pop up a little window of how you can qualify. This is where I sort of copied that information over and then shared it here on the discussion or in the community tab. So this is available for just about everyone. Now, there's different ways to qualify. So if you want to get this 4% rate, you can already be enrolled in a qualifying T-Mobile wireless plan. So all my Facebook friends, my coworkers that I knew had this, use T-Mobile the service, I shared this out with them saying, hey, this is a great looking plan. If you put $3,000 in, because it's up to $3,000, you're going to get a 4% rate, and then anything extra is 1%. So we're going to do the math here in just a minute on how much interest that would be per month. Now, if you're enrolled in a wireless, the qualified wireless plan, you're going to get enrolled into it and have that access for free. Now, the second way is if you are registered for the perks with your T-Mobile ID. And the third way, and most of the ways that if we're going to be signing up for it and you're not using T-Mobile, you're going to have to deposit at least $200 in qualifying deposits to your checking account within the current calendar month. So you could either set up a reminder on your phone saying on the 15th of every month, I just have to go in, set up a transfer, move in $200 into this checking account, and it's going to keep that 4% annual percent yield within this account. Plus, on anything after $3,000, you're going to get a 1% annual percent yield. So you'll have to do the math on, how much you want to have into here. Maybe you'll start off with $3,000 in it, add $200 each month over the course of 12 months. 100 or 200 by 12, that's $2,400 that you're adding into this account. You may not have it go all the way up to what, $5,200. You may end up, putting in a couple months, and then 6 months later, you just kind of withdraw the excess that you don't need sitting in the account. Or if you're going to be using this actively, you move it to use your, it's a checking account, so you can use your debit card out of it and so on. But I would just continue to use it, set it and forget it. That way you're not constantly dripping below 3,000. You're taking advantage of that 4% rate all the way up to that $3,000 limit, and then just kind of let it sit, add $200 every month, and continue to use other high yield savings accounts or no penalty CDs that are available out there. So here we can kind of see the rate here. It's actually offering one of the best high, 4%. It's offering one of the best checking accounts out there, higher than even M1 Plus, again, which offers that 1.5%. You can see how it works here. We're able to kind of click it. It's going to be an app on your phone where it's going to show you that you are getting this annual percent yield. It's going to show you your total pay to date, and it's going to show you whether you're earning that 4% rate or if you're not currently earning it up. And it's kind of just showing that you have 4% active for the month. Now, I do have a spreadsheet available over on my website, the Financial-Investor. If you go over to free tools, you're able to download this spreadsheet for free and kind of have access to it. Now, it doesn't change to that 1% rate as their high yield checking account does after the first $3,000, but you could still put in $3,000 here is what you're going to be depositing into this, and it's going to adjust the initial deposits down here for the high yield savings and the no penalty CD. Next, you're going to want to just increase the rate there to 4%. Now, you guys don't have to do this on your own because we're kind of doing the math here all together. Now, if you're having $3,000 in to this high yield checking account, you're not going to be touching it because that is why you want to have it. You want to be able to use up to the $3,000 limit, not use it as a checking account, constantly taking funds out of it, coming down below 3,000, all the way down to 1,000, rebuild it back up. You want to have it so that you set it and forget it, just like any other savings account. And this is going to be offering you a 4% rate instead of a 2.25, 2.35. You know, there's many other high yield savings accounts such as Marcus here, which I have already links to, which offer a 2.25% high yield savings and a 2.35% no penalty CD. So here you would deposit $3,000, and if you busted out a handy dandy calculator and you took $3,000 and you add 4% to that per year, that's $120. Now $120, you divide that by 12 for the 12-month period, that's going to get you $10 in interest every month. Now the second month, you're of course going to be adding $200, plus you're going to have your $10 of interest that you're going to be making in this account. That is going to be $3,210. Now your $3,000 is going to make that $10 in interest. Your extra $210 is going to be making a 1%. So it's going to be making $2.01 over the course of a year extra, but if you divide that by 12, that's an extra 17.5 cents within your second month. Now again, you'd go into your third month. Now you're at $3,000, you've added $400, plus you've made what, $20.17 somewhere in there. So now you're sitting at about $3,420.17. So again, your $3,000 makes that $10. Your $420.17. That of course increases by a year, or 4.2. Let's see, 4.2 divided by 12. That increases by 35 cents within your third month, and it just kind of, it's a mild compounding. Now the main thing that you're investing here for is just to get that 4% rate on your $3,000. And really, if you use Marcus and you have a 2.25% rate or 2.2%, I've seen Ally get used quite a bit for those high yield savings account. And I've seen, so let's go ahead and put in $3,000. We can actually do that here. And we put in $3,000 and we're getting a rate, say at Ally, of 2.2. So our first month of $3,000, we're going to get $5. We're going to get $5.51, $5.52, $5.53, and so on over the course of 12 months. With our $3,000 sitting at Marcus or Ally, that's only going to get us $66.67. So by having this $3,000 sitting over inside of this 4% rate over at T-Mobile, you're going to basically double that. By the very end of that 12-month period, you're going to be sitting at about $122 plus, you know, that 17 cents is going to compound over the course of 12 months. So 17 cents by 12, that's an extra $2.04. You're going to be sitting right around $124 and some change just for basically having $3,000 sitting in there. Plus you're going to be adding that $2,000 or $200 every month to meet that requirement, unless you already have a a service with them unless you're already connected with T-Mobile service. Then you're going to have to sort of deposit $200 every month in order to meet that rule, in order to kind of keep it active. Now, I think that was a great platform, or a great sort of service that they're offering. I thought it was very interesting. So I will be having these links if you guys would like to check this out. It's over in the community tab right now, but I will also be having it here in the comment section. Looks like I've had a couple comments here that they're going to be trying it out or no, and kind of, you know, of course, other people have Synchrony Bank. You know, they offer 2.25% rate. I understand that. My Marcus offers a 2.35, 2.25, and Kratos over here, their bank over at Citibank offers a 2.45, and they just seem to be $100 into it each month. So 2.45 again. When you come back over here, 2.45, and they have to put in $100, but there's no, what was it? They don't have to make any. They don't have to make any hoops. This one does have to make hoops, but again, this is a 2.45. This is nearly double that. You have to maybe move $100 extra. This one, sure, you don't have to. There's no limits to it, but again, it's that 2.25. You'll need their service. Well, again, there's 3 ways to get this. So 2.45, that makes you $74, $74.33 with that same $3,000, or 4%, $124 over that 12-month period. So that is all I wanted to cover in today's video. What do you guys think about this T-Mobile Money checking account? Would you guys use it as a checking account? Would you guys use it as a set and forget sort of savings account? I think it's very interesting. It's guaranteed 4%, no risk. You put $3,000 in. You set up a auto transfer every month. I know with a lot of banks out there, you can set up transfers as a recurring. You select yes, on what day, put it for the 15th every month going forward over the course of 12 months. You put $200 in. That is 2 by 12, $2,400 going into there over the course of a year. You're getting a guaranteed 4% annual percent yield on your $3,000, and then 1% on anything extra. So that is pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy the video, of course, hit that thumbs up button below. If you are brand new to the channel or have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. And if you have any other suggestions, are you going to sign up for the service? Try it out. I think I may take a stab at it and just try it out. And let me know in the comment section below. So that is it. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.